All right. All right, y'all. Let me let me do something because I want to talk about it. Okay. I want to talk about it for a minute. Um, this doesn't have nothing to do with anybody else with the name, but the reason why I said it because one thing about it, some people do things on purpose. Hey, foot soldier, some people do things on purpose. Some people talk a little bit too much. Some people say the wrong thing, and sometimes the wrong thing can be taken out of content. Um, and I'm not going to be on here long because if I have to leave, go to work, then I might have to continue this. But I want people to understand that you don't have to settle for nothing. Some people want, again, like I said, they want your attention. One thing about the adversary, the devil has a way of getting into people, and people start reacting on what somebody said. Now, really, you don't really hate or you don't dislike the human being, the body. You don't have, it's the spirit within. And sometimes you got to look to the side and say, oh, that's the enemy. Okay. Some people want to say something to you, they want to say it to you, but at the same time, they want to say something about you and towards you, all kind of ways. They want this. This is what they want. They want the attention. They want you to say something to them. Glorify their name. That's the problem. You glorify the folks' name so much, and you say, "Well, what you call doing is what you call is getting in people's mind, making them do stuff." No, don't give the devil that glory. Don't give him that. Because the more you talk about that individual, that enemy, the more you talk about them, the more they get abused. Because people are like, well, see, since they talking about something, so let me go over here and see. Don't promote the enemy. Because sometimes, even if they're getting on your last nerves, you are promoting them. You don't realize that's what you're doing, but that's exactly what you're doing. You promoting them, even though they get on your nerve, even though they running so and so, or they telling this person what to do, and these people over here, they all in he or she are all in their mind telling them what to do. No, they're not actually telling them what to do. This is something they want to do. They want attention. They want you to talk about them. They sound like they're educated. They sound like they're well educated, and they're not. So my thing is, you don't want to waste your time with this individual. They know what they're doing. They know what they're saying. If the people choose to follow a no-faced individual or somebody that's got a big face, no matter what, if they want to follow this adversary, let them follow them. Don't respond to the stuff they saying. And not just talking to y'all, I'm talking about me too. Do not, and I'm gonna tell you, this here live is for some of the new people coming in. And for some of the older people that's been coming in, for them to learn, don't waste your time. They doing it for views. That's what they want. Sometimes I think it's a group of them. But if you keep on glorifying them, let them glorify them. You let them, just sometimes you got to push them off. Now, we'll say this to make more sense. You don't have to tell nobody how much or where you come from. You ain't got to, let me rephrase that. You don't have to tell nobody how much you paid or where you going. You ain't got to tell them that. If they believe it's $69 or $30, let them believe it. They mad. Don't respond. Shoot. Some of them wish they could take a vacation. But you had to ask the question, have any other y'all, you male group, you female groups, have y'all met each other? Have y'all met each other in real life? Have y'all met up? Sometimes people use your vacation for content. This is being real. They're going to have something to say. I'm just keeping it real. So I wouldn't even waste my time telling anybody anything. Ain't your business. They mad because they cannot do what you're doing. And the ones, now it's a few people that don't show their face. I'm talking about the one that like to start something, that talk all tough. They ain't showing their face. Some of them do, some of them don't. But just look at listen to what I'm saying. Don't waste your time. That's what the enemy want. They want your attention. They admire you. They admire you, and then they'll try to come at you so you can start talking about them. They want to feel important. I will say this. Shout out. I can shout out who I want to shout out. But I will say this. Just to keep it real, shout out to hacks, what they call it? Hashtag MJ with a little honey. I said MJH because they met each other. They respect each other. Now, everybody ain't got their own mind. Some people got people that try to tell them what to do. You gonna tell me how to run my channel? They said gaslighting. That's the new talk, right? To me, it's still the same old, same old. It's gangster. That's it. Trying to mob you into doing what they want you to do. Oh, you got an opinion, or you say something that's true, or you go against their opinion. You're not thinking like the group. Should I? Should I? Everybody don't think like me. Everybody don't do what I do. I'm trying to help somebody, and I listen to some of y'all, even the young folks. You learn a lot from a lot of young folks. Just saying. Hey, how you doing there, Ray of Sunshine? Hey, Moms, I pray that everyone is doing wonderful, well, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, thank you. Hey, how you doing, Miss Banks? You doing all right? Rumbling with Coleman. What's going on, Miss Coleman? You doing all right? It's just sad. I said, man, every time you look up, it's some stuff. Talk about the community. Talk about when you talk about something, you say, man, you know what you call got shot? Well, we need to organize something to keep our black folks busy. You know, do something else besides trying to shoot dice, smoke weed, and all that. Tell y'all something. Watch your enemy because you can learn from your enemy. I meant that. Now, I'm not saying the white folks my enemy. I ain't saying none of the other race. But sometimes you got to check what they do. What they doing besides all this here? Why all this killing? What is it that they doing? They owning business. They doing their thing. Sometimes you got to pick up and read a book. Read a book. They tell you what's going on in the United States, but sometimes you got to read a book. The news will tell you this, and sometimes is the news accurate? No, not necessarily so. It's one thing or it's another. And when you have to take medicine, like you do your food, what you do? You bless your food before you eat, right? Bless your medicine. Bless the area that you're in. Bless the water. Pray before you do anything. Ask the Lord to open up your doors. Lord, help me out. Some people, like I said, they talk well educated, but they don't hardly follow out what they're doing. They don't follow what they talk about. They so busy finding out who you talking about, who you talking about. If it ain't you, you shouldn't worry about it. Some people respond to stupidity. You can be in somebody's channel, be on somebody's platform, And you just go against. You study talking it. You study trying to dog them out. But you want the attention. That's all. It's just attention. Some of them ain't getting none. And then now they getting it. I seen folks with 2.5. I said, cut up, y'all, with your views. Cut up. Mm-hmm. But then we get mad at other folk. Man, can't stand that individual. You gonna support them folk because they do this and they do that. Some people just got a bad mind. Some don't understand. Some don't get it. Some get mad at you because of what you say or what you do. But that's all it is. And one thing about it, sometimes you got an enemy will tell you, "Oh, I'm glad y'all finally did that." Mm-hmm. That ought to tell you something. You giving good, you praising the people that's doing it. That's all right. That's good. But then you ought to be doing something and copy like, oh man, they met up with each other. Girl, why don't we meet up with each other? Oh man, what's up, man? Why don't we do this? Or why don't you shoot? Since I got a store, online store, why don't I try to promote it? Why don't I work more on my online store than to try to go at somebody or try to set somebody up? Because basically, that's what they're doing. They setting you up. And they talking about, well, we got to talk. Don't let another community come over here and tell us what to do. They already doing it. They already here. Your own sister in the back, same community you in, allow these people to come in. And they come in, and guess what? They telling you what to do. They're going off on you. They're going off on your people. I'm just saying, some of y'all, man, ooh-wee. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And to me, that's what it is. You don't want that unwanted no. You don't want that unwanted purpose around you. The enemy always there, but he's right there where you least expect it. And the thing that'll hurt you more than anything is the one you call friend or the one you cool with, and they turn on you, and you don't understand why. It's sad though. It's really sad. You let one individual come in and just start running off at the mouth. That's what they want. That's what he or she wants. They want that. That's exactly what they want. Y'all can get up off here. I gotta get ready to go to work. Y'all take care. I love all of y'all. Ladies, y'all take care. See you when I see you.